Astralis. Never played against each other before.
Bubsky's making a little bit of noise, and we get that fallback from the base of the ramp. So Astralis, because of the timing of this one, doesn't seem like they want to stick around and wait. They want to reap the benefits already. Xanteres, he's being pressured from two directions, falls back to alongside his teammate. Glaive's being chased. Still no kills. We've got bodies all over the bomb site and all around it, but no frags. Doors swing back open. Finally, we see a little action here. Magisk and Bubsky. That's the 2 kills for Astralis, but it's Big Clan to come back with a man advantage. Stabilizing thanks to Xanteres. Magisk, well, he bursts him down.
First fire.
And Dupree now left in the clutch, but he gives up his back to Searson, and that's it. Big Clan.
After winning pistol, winning the second round as well.
Well, that helps. They drop the bomb thanks to Searson. Whoop, he's got to keep his head down, though. Shots from a distance here with Bubsky's P250. Dupree is the least capable, seeing as he is just on that Glock. Keto, a man of honor. Pistols v pistols as Searson cuts down another.
Because the 2 best. So in this map, I would map back at DreamHack Masters in the spring. And that's something that we're going to be watching for. But look how much action there is already. There's trades inside the lobby. Bubsky will find maybe the most important one. 3v2 here for Astralis. And our CT inside of the hut will recede. Tabson is here to catch somebody outside. But Searson's going to be pretty upset about the fact that he's now got to float around the A site with just an MP9.
Yeah, and Dupree, he's used this timing to get up into the heaven. You can see that garage player, none the wiser. Or he's just managed to keep his head down the entire time now. That's it. Executed.
Who's in your heavens?
With no information. And poor Searson, who still has not died, should soon enough. So a lobby crunch, Launders. That's what we got going in the first gun round of the game. A quick and fast one.
Honestly, you don't see that many CT lobby crunchers anymore for whatever reason. But I guess it's still a viable option if you are coming on like a bonus round like this, where it was T side that was actually a bit more sketchy than CT side on Nuke when it came to figuring out his place in the round. But he says that they've made strides recently.
Keto's going to put down the incendiary as he sees the first set of feet. And it's Magisk who gets beyond him, but then burns. Enough damage to finish him off there with the incendiary. So Big Clan man advantage. They shot before they even make their commitment. Here it is. Lines them up. 2 headshots for Xanteres. And Dupree, well, he's now out in the open. Oh, he's got a double. He very well could claw this back. 2 CTs right there behind him. He's got the bomb already, and he decides to sprint forward.
Oh my god, going to heaven is actually such a huge move here. They're flanking in behind him. I don't know what his read on the situation is. I think, I don't know if he understands they probably both. Oh, Tabson's right there waiting for the heaven walk up. That was definitely a good play. And we're back to pistols here for Astralis. So far, so good.
A little bit of damage comes through. Tabson lining it up. Dupree challenges into the garage, but there's nothing there for him. Keto, he's got that bomb now in the open. Quick little adjustment just to minimize any success here for Astralis. It is just Bubsky's P250 to come out from Squeaky. And sure enough, he grabs the M4, but just before he has a chance to use it, Tabson hits him from the side. And Big, 4 rounds to 1 now.
Yeah, it looks good. Of course, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like the way, okay, so now that the best of ones have become more reinforced with like less importance on the pistol, you know, more even maps. There's a bunch of things that have come in the new economy. It makes comebacks possible. Astralis has just become an even better team, right? Because the more data you give them, the harder they become to beat. And it was like, when it becomes 13-13, they always clutch the game out. A strong start for Big is nice, but it'll be a real test phase after a good start, after Astralis have some information as to whether or not they can keep it alive. Like, you have to definitely give credit to Big. They always come into, you know, their one-off best of threes with a really strong game plan. But yesterday we saw, you know, Vitality make them look like complete noobs, honestly, on 2 out of the 3 maps.
Glaive yet again, able to slip down into the vent. I don't see any substantial rotates out of Big
with it. So now they've started to make progress, and Xanteres will move into position. and he'll actually try to make a different play. Get on the floor.
Oh, but he gets peeked at from the decon door. Now he's really in a tough spot, looking for the headshot. Snaps it back over to Device, goes down. Keto, he's going to get the kill still upper, so all that Astralis have left is this control downstairs, and they're trying to exit onto the bomb site itself. Bubsky lays down Tapson. More success coming out here for the T side. They are damaged and they want that plant. Searson, he extends into it and stops
5
it.
seconds.
And off of the back of that, Big Clan win the round.
Oh, they dive it. It's not every day you see Astralis have a gap like that. They let that go. Searson event. This is a really big mistake by Big.
Let's see if it comes back to bite them. Keto, he's going to get aggressive, dies out to the Deagle. Now Glaive, he could have been something special, but Searson getting the better of him. Tapson down in the vent. And Dupree's got that next answer. We're into the 3v3. Tizian's still comfortable on this bomb site. He has the coverage from Xantares, but Device, well, now it's his clutch to take. 40 seconds still. And Tizian gets the headshot. Big Clan, they stave it off.
Wow, that's so impressive. So, it's a mistake because they flash outside to peek it, but they trusted the information that Tapson got. And then that's where the mini guy and the squeaky guys can connect. So what's so important about that is when Glaive gets in mini, the squeaky guys don't have to clear any of these angles, which makes their fights a lot easier. Well, that's a little randy. So another kind of good early start to the round. Glaive got down vent last time. This time he gets inside mini. That's the first part of the game plan. But after that, Big are looking very strong.
Very aggressive. Tizian just good for the first one. Keto gonna go down empty-handed. Another fast one from Astralis.
Oof, they'll call it a day. I don't even think they're gonna try this.
So the two see the fire nades thrown early. Magic's gonna start wrapping around the mini. This definitely compromises the A site. Keto, he's just gonna try to keep his head down, dodging the shots of Magis. Comes up to fight him and takes him down to 60. Fall back from Tapson, catching Magisk as he looked for another.
Someone holding the secret walk-up.
Yep, there it is. Xantares, he comes out, but Dupree, he slipped down the vent into the bomb plant for the B site. They're outnumbered 2-1.
Have to clear out dark.
Time's low, though.
Yeah, the time is very low.
Device is going to send that flash out from control. CT starting to scatter into the bomb site. There is very little time, if not any time at all. Dupree, he's going to burn one. Device locks this off, and that's a 2v4 round win for Astralis. They get shut down outside mini. They lose a couple bodies outdoors, but it's that evacuate.
He doesn't have to get all the way around it to see.
There it is. Spots the player, deals with him quickly. Xantares going to find a Desert Eagle headshot. That's something here for Big. Can Searson get into the mix? He's starting to wrap around Secret. I believe it's being held by Magisk, still on top of Mini. And Bubsky's right there as well. So 2 sets of eyes deny Searson anything in this one. And it seems like we've got Astralis with their 4th round. Just a matter of getting Keto off of the A site. They already know where he's at. Oh, he deagles down the bomb carrier. That's a hell of a headshot, but he turns his back to Device, and Magisk lands the nade upon him. Now only a 2-round. Change of pace into the ramp room real quick. Searson hits his shot. He's going to get pressured by that ump. Glaive not giving him any respect, not giving him any wiggle room. And Xantares locks it down towards the B site as well. Man advantage for Big. Tapson's been here since the get-go, chilling out inside of Garage, and Glaive, well, he wants to take this into his own hands. Starts to wrap around into the lobby. Device, he's going to clear this, but still loses out to the A1S. Now Astralis, they can't come back to what was once theirs. Lobby taken over by Big. They're going to need another 2v4 round win.
I think in terms of aim, Xantares is at full strength, but in terms of HP, he's only at half. So maybe this is the best place to go.
Glaive walks right into it. That's an easy pickup for Xantares, looking for his 10th as Bubsky silently gets closer. Flash goes high, he deals with Xantares. No additional CT peek just yet. And a bomb plant, perhaps. But out from control comes Tapson to shut that one down. Big 3-round lead.
Nice, they catch him off. It's a good job of pulling a rotator over from Turnpike and pushing Xantares downstairs. So now there's more pressure on Tapson. Magic will get this.
Too much
And maybe
pressure.
they know that Xantares is comfortable within the site somewhere.
Oh, he gets peeked by 2, though. Looked like he wanted to play it. And didn't really get the chance. Bubsky, he's going to hang out in lobby. Searson, another scout headshot. That denies the bomb plant. Tizian comes out. How has Searson managed these kills? We need to see these 2 headshots. And we've got to see whether Astralis can recover. Another one from Searson. No! He does it dirty.
$1,500 and the AWP. Bubsky, he's left alone. 1v3, 30 seconds left. Bomb out in the open in the B site.
That is a stocking full of cash for Searson. And a highlight reel on top of it. Bubsky, 17 HP left to get down these other two. Nade softens Searson somewhat, but he crosses into Keto. Searson, the savior of round 12. That puts Bubsky on full strength. Magisk, gonna get there
eventually
alongside Device. They put their efforts together. Get the better of the garage player. 3 T's line up. Look at the... Not yet, but Decon door is closed, and Bubsky, he's got that bomb plant. If this swings open, he sees nothing. Bubsky puts his head on the silver platter, and Searson, for that matter, is going to go ahead and take another. It's damage back the other direction. Magisk into the 1v1. Searson, 5 HP. He's got a smoke to put on top of bomb, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Underhanding the flashbang as Magisk closes this distance, and he misses! Big! They take another round because Searson...
It's dupreeh and a lot of people going down lower. No trade on taps, and he'll be able to fall back to control. And Searson's here to help.
The bomb, it falls into the vent as if things couldn't get harder here for Astralis. Searson, a second. Tabson's gonna get another headshot despite being down on 6 HP, and then a back turn favors Keto, killing Bubsky. Bubsky's playing lurk outdoors. That could catch Tabson. Searson, he's looking for it. He gets the player close, but as mentioned, Bubsky, he activates up top, then that peek from backside gets the better of Searson. It's all on Tabson. A 1v4 with nothing to lose, and he gets himself only the first one. And he falls all the way back. All the way back into the control room because he's got Device on site to lend a helping hand. Oh, Device.
Oh, wow.
Device.
Okay.
Gonna get one and two.
Of course he does.
Yeah, he just wanted to get to the end of the magazine. Now he's looking for the third kill. Zantera is gonna try to chase him. He's just dodging this all the while. And the final player's Tabson over on that ramp. Forget inch closer towards Mini. Device, he's come over to try and reclaim it. But Tabson, he slays it. And now dupreeh, he knows this position's compromised, but instead of going through Mini, they're going to wrap all the way over towards Hell. Magisk, he's already sitting inside of Heaven, and we have Bubsky. He's trying to come up from the secret stairs. Magisk, he falls down into Tabson, who gets the headshot off of the Deagle again, and now it's a 5v2. Big, this is a robbery. They fall into the A bomb site, and Bubsky bails back to lobby. Bomb is going to be protected. 1 second to spare. Bubsky, he can't just run out from Hut to stop it either. He's locked into this, and Tizian takes him down.
Did Big lose their eco in the first?
No, it was the third round, and they rushed in on their own accord. Glaive up close on smoke. Just going to be able to find himself the one. We do have Big starting to stabilize. dupreeh. Oh, almost caught by timing, but one dig after one dig.
Heard them both.
dupreeh's so exposed. That's an easy pickup. Now it falls onto Tizian. He's sitting in the back of the site now. Oh, but there's no kit on the play. It's going to come down to the 10-second stick, and that is just not going to happen at this point. A very costly round versus Big. And a warning sign of what is to come if they are not careful.
That was nice. A very nice shot by Tizian.
Platov to prevent the peek. And the second one comes out as well. We do have Glaive back sight, however. And now he has the chance. Has and had. Oh, but dupreeh, he's able to just peek right into Xanteres. Bomb plant in the front side of the site. They did not anticipate the AUG. And that's going to make things a little weird here. dupreeh trying his damnedest, but it's all on Magisk. Tabson closing that gap. Jumps in.
In front of the box, in front of Hut.
Magisk is right here as well, tucked behind the little blue. Oh, it's over towards Vent. The device goes down. Magisk, he's still yet to activate now. Oh, Searson! He gets the foot. And then Xanteres peeks right back into it. There's another T, and he sees him. Oh, Magisk! Magical. 2 kills. That certainly helps. Now they've corralled them into the booby trap. dupreeh, he's dropped the bomb. This could be the recovery that Astralis absolutely need. Searson gonna try and deal with the flank. 20 seconds left yet again. This seems like such an unrecoverable situation. And sure enough, it is. Keto, he's gonna tap into the first one. And dose of Silo. And 3 members of Big walking into it. Shadow advantage. Glaive almost caught, but they do not check into Dupree. That is an easy promising than the last. Double Mac 10s, lots of utility already being thrown out onto the A site. They try to challenge into the ramp room. That's where Bubsky gets himself one. It's Device with maximize that. Oh, yeah, he finds the timing and the 2 kills. Glaive gonna make it look easy as a...
He's gonna spot one. Device might come out a little wider here. Free shot, but again, the fallback plan is the difficult part. Misses the Molotov. Will he look for the repeat? Yeah, Flash comes in to help him out, but they both fall back behind different boxes. Tabson swings out and kills him. And Glaive, he'll find a trade to the top of silo. Very nice shot by him.
Dupree and Tizian very close to one another. Tabson gonna take that front runner spot. He's got Xanteras with the bomb behind him. Tizian burning. Forced into the open where Dupree will get the better of him. 4v2 off of the back of that. To the last second A split or concede with a save. Challenge does not work out for Tabson. Xanteras takes one, but then Magisk ends it right there, right now. Big burst of utility. Dupree gonna be trying to keep it down from both sides. Tizian getting the better of him. Magisk scopes up and dies out to Searson. A little bit of wiggle room, but the bomb's still dropped in the middle of it all. So counter-terrorists quickly to clamp down on this. Tabson has been dealt with through the smoke. Oh, Device.
The clock.
The internal clock.
You could see him backing up.
Yep.
Like thinking he was scared for himself, but
then Glaive, even blind, able to deliver another keto. He's going to get the head of Bubsky, but this calls Device into the action. Deagle out. Damage done. At a 13 in the door. The Hurricane and Device blows him away. Xanteras comes down into the B bomb site, gets peeked by Dupree, and he's not missing shots at the moment. Dupree already down towards Decon. And we do have Searson just run by like it's nobody's business, but Glaive catching him because he's the second CT in position. Now he has the bomb inside of Vents. He's going to go ahead to take the gunfight as he pleases. Tizian dodging grenades as the counter-terrorists just crank that dial. They want him, they've got him, and they have topped from Big outdoors. Flash over from Red, still a gap. Glaive just needs to focus on this angle. Lock in. He sees the shadow, takes one with him. Quick trade kill from Xanteras. Mini under question. Magisk falls back slightly. Still Device, no angle, but then Tabson peeks into him. A 4v3. Not to mention Xanteras already 26 HP. A flashbang in through Mini. They've got a minute to squeeze this. Tizian comes out from Hut, and that gets shut down as well. Magisk, he is just completely keeping them at bay. Searson, though, a double kill. And he sees Device. He's going to try to challenge this off of the flash with the AK up. Device sidearm blind. Searson coming alive. 29 kills, but he gets taken down. Bubsky. All got put out.
I think they maybe threw that as well, and we're potentially going to lurk through. But once again, the smokes come out. They'll be fine. They go for the fast wrap inside of what could be the last round of the game. Opening kill here for Astralis. A couple of players have made it downstairs, and now it comes down to the lurks.
Bubsky challenged inside. Oh, double kill from Bubsky. 10 rounds in a row to bring it all the way back. If you come at the king, you better not miss. And Tabson, well, that's it. 16-14, 10 rounds in a row, not a single bomb plant. And other than that 29th round where it goes into the 1v1, they had players alive in abundance. Big. This is their opponent's map pick, and they tested them, that's for certain. But that also has to hurt.
That is
side. We got Astralis here on the defense. And oh, what to expect. More question at the top of mid. Glaive, he's found his head into the tunnels. So as Xyp9x calls Xanteras into it, it is nothing but a bear towards long and a desperate chance to get their plant. Xyp9x able to stop them, slow them, but not yet kill them. They hold.
Yeah, this Molotov's always a tricky one. It doesn't actually stop you from holding and fighting if you want, especially on a pistol round. And no second smoke on the cross. I don't know if that's by design, but... Oh, I guess maybe their bomb carrier had the other smoke. Ooh, tough stuff. Keto, left alone. Oh, will he score a plant? No, he won't even be able to do that. Dupree will come through. He's on a rampage. Did Glaive and Zip switch positions? I wonder if it's going to stay like this.
Glaive gets up onto the ramp, tries to dive inside of the site. T's right on the other side of this. He comes at it from the ledge. A missed shot from tabseN and seerson. That is how this one gets started.
Gets away scot-free.
Yeah. Device looking for a headshot. He will find it. Looking for another, and he'll find it. And it is just Tizian down towards mid with any kind of success here for Big. He's got his Desert Eagle, but he's got a lot to handle, and Astralis of a distraction for this distance to be taken by Big. They've now got seerson on the doorway with the flashbang to chase down Device. That's the open they'd hope for. And Magisk here to try and cull them back. Flash goes over the top of middle. keto, he's inside it, but that's not going to work either. Man advantage for Astralis, but damage definitely done. And even more so now that Zip is dead. Another Deagle headshot. It is Santeras to turn this around. Magisk delivers the ace. It is not going to happen. He gets flashed, killed by tabseN. An early to
zywoo yesterday. And
poor guy tucks into the cover. Let's see if he can deliver. We've got Glaive to try and draw them away. Nice headshot off of the scout as well to start. Device gonna go for the peek off of the flash. Santeras cuts down Glaive. Magisk, he's trying to come up from the CT spawn, and sure enough, he finds the head of keto, but the aggression from seerson denied. And
by the wall, he'll be trying to cross blue. Opshot comes in, Device holding the angle, repeeks and gets punished. Won't know about Xyp9x. He'll fall back, was relying on Device to play that spot, and Glaive is going to come in for support with these flashes.
Perfect utility usage coming out of Glaive. And Zip as well. That first flash off of the wall kind of delays things. Oh, the frag grenade. So much damage here too. Is 37 HP. Flashbang in front of him. Magisk gonna challenge. Down goes the Opper. Now that puts Santeras into the clear open. He moves to dodge the frag grenade and looks to slip into the site where maybe he can deliver, but Xyp9x gets the kill into keto. Santeras, he's gotten behind boxes, but now he's been spotted as Glaive took the chance, and Xyp9x from a distance finding impact in this round.
Oh, he moved up perfectly. Had Glaive jump up behind the single box, had the opportunity. Glaive just goes flying off like he's on ice skates into CT spawn. So unfortunate, but Astralis win that.
Banks to maybe couple with him. Device, it's a collateral shot, but only the one kill. Tons of pistol damage coming at him. And Xyp9x trying to lay down lead through smoke. Device diving behind the box, missing the no-scope, pops back up and loses his head. Glaive, he's come out from CT spawn. But these Deagles can still be deadly. I mean, we know that Big have that. They pack a punch with these things.
The smokes are out now.
Another grenade comes in, just chipping away. Jump shot from Glaive. Oh, that is just disgusting. Santeras, he's going to try to deliver more than one, but that's all he's going to get. And seerson wraps around from Cat, all ready to be held in by Magisk. A jumping M4 headshot to
Glaive not in a position to help out Xyp9x.
So he's going to be on his own this time around. We saw Glaive's utility help a lot. Oh, missed shot initially, but he still sprays into Tizian and tabseN, down to 6. Device scoped in, missing his chance, but then the repeek into tabseN's enough to topple him. We're going to have CTs hot in the heels of the catwalk push. Big 3v3. Glaive finds the head and almost the second, but keto, he's going to lock this down as the hands of the bomb planter busy. keto.
That Glaive isn't in position there at long for the 3 ace.
Massive peek, and he misses the shot. Gives Magisk the chance at the kill. Frag grenade comes in. That's great damage into keto. Santeras, he's trying to keep this push alive. Magisk on the angle, snaps it down. All 3 kills belong to Magisk.
He is a surgeon with that FAMAS.
Device coming in from the flank as well. Now Big, suddenly they are pinched. Oh, Tizian, quick headshot. tabseN's gonna turn around to the tunnels. Device, he fires off with the Deagle. And he's gonna go chasing into this. dupreeh with the op headshot leaves Tizian into the clutch. Magisk looking like he...
Yeah, jig is up here for Tizian. He's got to fight his way out. Now, if he gets a kill outside, somehow, he could go to A.
Jumps across.
He doesn't know how they're split up just yet.
Could peek out. Fakes it once. Xyp9x takes the shot to the gut. And dupreeh.
Oh.
Tizian seems to know that he's got him locked into this position. Tizian with the 1v2 attempt. dupreeh hits the shot. 7 health. Tizian just trying to buy a bit of time, missing his second chance. And dupreeh, he's toying with him until he finds the headshot off the sidearm to give Astralis a 6.
With just a USP as well. Salt in the wound. Astralis will pick up a 6th off that. What a nice attempt, man. He got Xyp9x of all people to peek early, coming through the window. You know, that's a win in of itself, but it's not the round, which is most important. I don't
that
think
question mark of Tizian.
Oh wow! I was like, I don't think a tunnels lurk is gonna catch him off. Did he see a foot?
Hard to tell. But it's Xantera's on the entry. You peek this guy, you better get your head down. dupreeh, he's going to find Searson on the cross, so that's 2 Ts from Big on site. They could just clear dupreeh from above. That one's easy. No peek off of the catwalk, but glaive, he finally comes into the equation. Man advantage for Astralis. Bomb plant given over to Big.
Low nades. Got 1 smoke here on Magisk.
Xantera's crossing back behind the car. This could give him a different angle. And as he attempts the taps, it doesn't work out. Now it's Tabson. And he's going to focus over onto Zip. Gets the 1v1. He's separating Magisk off of the play, who's trying to jump up into it. Oh, Tabson! Now he's got the advantage, but of course he wins it! 3 health for Xyp9x. And a 7th round for Astralis off the back of that one. Another moment for Big, taken away from their cold, clammy hands. The way he iced...
But most of the time, it's just been Astralis.
This could be a big spray for glaive. Or a quick push from Big. They're going to have 3 members of the CTs all clumped up on the B site. Peek from glaive. Good for damage. Keto now dropping that bomb. And, well, it's the doors that's compromised, but that gives the back to dupreeh. He easily cuts them down with the SMG and taps in challenges from the windowsill. Managing a kill, but not getting anything after the fact. So, middle. Magisk. This is going to be pressure. He lays a smoke in front of his own feet. Device comes back through the window, confirms that they're close. The utility damage is excellent, but there's no kills. None at all.
Okay, there's a round. They'll turn off that. That's not so bad from Big Clan. They work their way in. Same smoke from Magisk. There are 3 players, but they're not within the site. And they get the 2 that they need, so.
So a 3rd one. And those cat flashes, that's what draws dupreeh out of the by 5 Big, but we've seen them with openings, and now we're seeing them with rounds on the board. Glaive, he's got Tabson pinned into blue. On his own, very much so.
They're going for the B hit again. They're just using Tabson to hold the CTs here as long as possible. Keep those rotations long is the operation, and Searson finds a kill.
That's 2 kills over towards long, but Magisk, oh, he slides out, and dupreeh's gonna cut down that 3rd. They've lost their bomb. Absurd. dupreeh locked into the position. Searson 100 health honing in. Oh, and he gets it despite the headshot. Searson under pressure is sometimes so cool. Just never misses those types of shots. And now he's got a chance at the clutch.
Another 1v1 here for Xyp9x. He has to try to read this. And Searson, he's making the long con play. He knows that Xyp9x is the long player. And he's going to try to flank him. Xyp9x walking up towards the site.
Big brain.
We'll see how this gets read, but Xyp9x definitely hasn't heard anything quite yet.
Xyp9x does have the smoke. Hasn't crossed over. Searson, now he's in position. He decided this move so long ago, and now it's time to win off the back of it. Searson, he's going to peek in. Xyp9x sticking. No!
Oh, he doesn't have time. It's fine.
Done.
Oh, okay, just played beautifully.
Done.
Jeez, he misses the shot, but it's all about the brains in that one.
Kind of within the chaos of the B hit, Searson just doing his own thing elsewhere and doing it well. So now the challenge is here on Magisk. Just, what do you do about that?
Yeah, that's nice.
Tippity tap off the AK. They do line up for a little bit more pistol damage, but again, it's just these pistols, so slowly but surely we watch Big taking them down one by one.
They always play it cool, carefully.
Yep.
Work map control and make sure this is why they have such a high percentage on their anti-ecos. I mean, you know, it's an art and a science in some sense. Like, you of course want to be careful, but you know, too much map control can sometimes work against you with a lot of pistols taking risks. Being in for the flanks.
Completely
Big, are they going to second guess this?
Glaive. Oh, he sees their heads. Keto He was meant to lock them into the position. Instead, it is a slaughter on the catwalk. Tizian's gonna look to recover. He peeks out, dies. How do they manage that one?
One Molotov. And Astralis 7 rounds away from taking it away from them. What's the opportune play? Long control. Maybe they try the cat split again. Just hoping they don't get another devastating tunnels push to follow up right behind them. But Astralis, they've been very disciplined about when they push. And here they go for the retake on long control. It's successful. Device has open lines from the car. Doesn't have to worry about anything. Oh, and tabseN lays down a 30 bullet spam through the car. Eventually takes him out. 3-on-3. Odds are good here for Big.
Pre-walking in, keto just jumped up. Of course, still that one terrorist inside of the bomb site. Little shoulder peek from keto. Occupies dupreeh. tabseN's thinking about going over top of it. The CT's picking up frags. Xanterra's also dead. One after another. Each and every player in Big's post plant goes down. And Astralis, a 10th round for their CT side. There were openings for Big. More so than the rounds they picked up. That half closer than the scoreboard looks.
Clutches and most of the refrags.
Yep. But at least they had that today. They had those clutch moments. They had the chances. You know, 2 back-to-back clutches in 8 and 9 rounds to really cement Astralis' lead. dupreeh and Device, they're going to get this B site cracked wide open. 2 headshots as they all emerge from the tunnels. Device, oh, come give him a damn chance. He finds one through the smoke. Xyp9x trying to keep this one closed, and a little bit of an opening thanks to seresgN, but it's now a 6-round lead and T-side momentum for the Great Danes of Counter-Strike.
Turn up here on CT. Looking for this duel. Device is happy to take it. They've got rounds to work with, and they're shutting down the pushes here at long and lower.
Ooh, that's a bit of a gift. tabseN thinking he could get away with it, but the Grinch gets caught.
Who's the Grinch?
That would have been tabseN trying to run away.
Okay.
Looking to steal the kills on long.
Yeah.
Keep them all to himself. Not gonna happen. You can't take Christmas away from the Danes.
And what's your favorite Christmas movie?
Hide. Perfect nade onto seresgN. It's like, they don't know. But now they will.
But I do.
And sure enough, rewarded for their utility usage. And off of the back of that, they're going to try and...
I mean, they've clearly given
clamp down.
Give Big Clan some respect, and they have been reading into some stuff. And they know what's coming. But does keto. He is tucked in. Oh, that's a couple of great deagle kills. Shutting down the split by himself per chance. No, he'll try. It's a good try. But now it's a 2v1 as Magis gets another crispy headshot. Bomb gets planted. Tizian will run in.
And die.
And die.
Tunnels. Only to keep on waiting.
The pendulum swings.
Damage exchanged. Xanterra's going to come out better on top, and he has a chance at even more. He's down to 5 HP, just trying to pop up and slip that shot between the eyes. Now he commits a little longer. tabseN's going to get the better of Glaive, and it's a 2v4 that we're left with. Keto off of the side of car, drops bomb. Xyp9x falls into him, but tabseN wastes no time coming to the B site to help out and to give Big their 6th. Flat. That's why maybe Device has this scope up. Xanterra's, he puts right into it, and keto, his position's gonna get mollied, but he comes out wide. 2 kills for keto, and Device is able to get his double, Glaive diving down into the tunnels. And this gives tabseN a chance to pressure the site before the other Ts get into position, but he doesn't decide to run through smoke, and you can't really blame him. It would have been a big risk. 3v3 in the post plant. Those 2 pistol players now have guns. And the counter-terrorists, they may have a kit and a single smoke, but do they really commit with this? That creates a little bit of uncertainty, a bit of space to maybe work around. Device thinking maybe tunnels in the play, but that is not the case. It's easy pickups, 2 headshots. And Big, now it's just tabseN left over. He goes to where he was, hiding behind the door, and Xyp9x comes knocking.
And they...
Good grenade. Oh, nope, not even. How does that come up short?
I don't know how that doesn't do more damage.
Maybe it bounced off the door, but I know that hurt.
Yeah.
Tizian playing around the side of it, just the pistols. So Big looking to concede a 15th and then run this bad boy back.
I think maybe the next time... Oh, okay. Hold on.
Maybe they don't concede. Maybe they take this one by force. They try to charge up the catwalk. Doesn't work out. Zipix able to get away with minimal health. Dupree now inching all the closer to this A site, and he could just catch them in the open, but Zanteres, he's gotten his paws onto the AK, and that's his second kill in this round. Little bit of a gap to work with. Glaive, he's going to be right on the other side. Device through smoke, gets the headshot onto the man in sight. Glaive, he's going to take to the top rope, but the flashbang prevents the peek. Zanteres, he knows he's in a compromised position, but there's not really much you can do about it. Jumping shot, but behind the cover, Glaive stays, and Device, he's able to cut him down. Only Keto down towards the CT spawn. Not much meant to be for Big this round, but if they start falling like flies, we have to realize what we have ahead of us. Astralis with the back-to-back lower bracket runs.
Imagine.
But this time, they're gonna have their biggest opponent yet, Vitality, who only dropped a map to Big in a BO3 Grand Finals. Zipix, he's gonna go towards Pit. Tizian stops him then and there. So Big, they're not gonna make this easy. Smokes begin to fade. Device, he slaps that shot over and hits it. But doesn't get his kill. And we've got the push into the tunnels here from Zanteres as well.
Oh, they're coming late through upper tunnels. It depends on the noise that's being made. Zanteres now? Oh, he doesn't hear it, does he? I don't know if he does. Dupree walks backwards into him. 2v5. And Zanteres will maybe walk backwards into the tunnels player, so that's something. We'll see if he comes out and peeks this. He's really taking his time with it, but this might not be enough of an opening. 25 seconds left over. Yes, Zanteres dies, but there will be no 2-for-1 frag. And
but the timing!
Oh my god, he got into the Device, got into the site, worked it at the exact same time, and they can plant.
And another kill!
Oh!
Not like this! As Magisk takes his time, Device walks into the B site, and they have now 2 CTs left. Device is just knocking them down, and it looked like it was gonna be a bit more of a fight, but instead it's that Astralis magic. Magisk, he waits to execute Zanteres. Guard was low on that B bomb site. What a surprise ending in the 2v5.
You have to be kidding.